Students, welcome to the online class of physics. This is your name Miss back with stars and solar system. We have been learning about the lunar system. We have learned about the lunar eclipse. We have learned about the shapes of moon. We have learned about the phases of moon. We have learned about different types of shadows. Why there is a length difference in the shadows. And today in this class we are going to learn about the solar system. What is solar system? We all know, we have been learning from our childhood what is solar system. The sun and the all celestial bodies which revolve around it forms a solar system. Celestial bodies are nothing but the stars, earth, all these things come under our celestial bodies. So here what do we know? We know that the sun is the central part of the solar system and all the planets and all other celestial bodies revolve around the sun, right? So this is our sun and all other planets revolve around the sun. So in today's class we will learn about the planets. So first one we will learn about the sun. We know sun is what? Sun is nothing but it is the hottest ball of fire, central part of the solar system. The sun is the nearest star to us. It is very close to us. That's why it appears to be big in size. Whereas all other planets, they appear to be small in size because they are very far away from us. Like it is continuously emitting huge amount of heat, right? It emits heat and light. The light and heat which we get onto our earth is nothing from the sun. The sun is the source of almost all energy on the earth. In fact, the sun is the main source of heat and light for all the planets of our solar system. So let us learn about the planets. Look like these stars, but they do not have light of their own. All the planets on the in the solar system, they do not have light of their own. Whatever they get light is from the sun. A planet has a definite path in which it revolves around the sun. As we know, it revolves around in the definite orbits. Yes. The time taken by a planet to complete one revolution is called its period of revolution. So planet we have learned about the orbit. So these things are called as orbit, as I already said. And next is the period of revolution. So we have learned that see this is one of the orbit I said. ये एक ऑर्बिट है. इसके अराउंड में जब एक रेवोल्यूशन मतलब एक टर्न पूरा कंप्लीट करते हैं. सपोज हम लोग यहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे. ये अपना सन है, यहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे. सो ये पॉइंट से स्टार्ट होकर जब वो एक कंप्लीट पॉइंट फिर वापस यहाँ पे आएगा, उसको बोलते हैं वन रेवोल्यूशन. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड इज पीरियड ऑफ रेवोल्यूशन. ओके, सो दैट इज वन पीरियड ऑफ रेवोल्यूशन. जितना ज़्यादा दूर रहेगा सन से प्लैनेट, उतना ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा उसको एक रेवोल्यूशन कंप्लीट करने में. ठीक है. हाउ मच डिस्टेंस इट इज़ अवे फ्रॉम द सन, इट विल टेक दैट मच टाइम टू कंप्लीट वन रेवोल्यूशन. टाइम increases with the distance. Okay, so the period of revolution increases with the distance from the sun of the planet. Yes. So some planets are known to have moons or satellites revolving around them. Any celestial body which is revolving around the planet, okay, around the celestial body, revolving around another celestial body is called its planet. Suppose this is the one of the planet and this is however revolving around the sun. ठीक है. अब around this planet if something is revolving, it is said to be called as satellite. Okay, what it is said? It is said as satellite. Fine. If suppose Earth is our third planet, right? 1, 2, 3. So here we have Earth. Around the Earth, if any celestial body is revolving, that is called as satellite. ठीक है. The Earth and the other 7 celestial bodies can be said to be satellite of the sun, though generally we call them as planets of the sun. We use the term satellite for the bodies revolving around the planets. Moon is a satellite because moon revolves around the Earth, right? Moon revolves around the Earth. So that is called as satellite of Earth. Right, satellite of Earth. There are many man-made satellites also in the around the earth, which is revolving around the earth. There are so many man-made satellites which we have you know released, we have in our atmosphere out of the earth. So those are called as artificial satellites. Next we'll learn about the other planet, that is Mercury. First planet is Mercury. First one we are going to learn is about Mercury. Mercury is also called as Budhudu. Okay, in Telugu Rashi they will call it as Budhudu. Okay, so the planet which is nearest to the smallest planet which is nearer to the sun is nothing but Mercury. Because Mercury is very close to the sun, it is very difficult to observe it, as most of the time it is hidden in the. So in Mercury we have learned, right, that it is very closer. It is visible only at the places where trees or buildings do not obstruct the view of the horizon. Mercury has no satellite around it because it is very close to the sun. Next one we learn about Venus. Venus is also called as Sukrudu. Okay, Sukrudu. So this is one of the Rashi of, I think you all will be knowing very well these Rashis. So that's just that we were knowing about Hindi English names. Now we will learn with English names. Okay, Mercury, Budhudu, Venus, Sukrudu. Venus is Earth's nearest planet neighbor. That is, our next neighbor is Venus only, because we are our third. We are at third position. So it is the brightest planet in the night sky. Sometimes Venus appears in the eastern sky before the sunrise. Before the sunrise, you see one of the रेड कलर का एक दिखाई देता है ना कुछ. हम लोग सोचते दूसरा स्टार, दूसरा मून आ गया, दो मून आ गया. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. वो क्या होता कि मतलब बिफोर द सन राइजेस एक तरह का मतलब लाल गोला अपीयर होता. सो उसको वो कुछ नहीं है बट वीनस है, बिकॉज कभी कभी वो अपने ईस्टर्न साइड में नजर आता. Sometimes it appears at the western sky just before after the sunset, because our earth will be rotating. So sometimes it will appear at the western side also during the sunset. So therefore it is also called as morning or a evening star. Here Venus also does not have any satellite around it because it don't have its own satellite. So rotation of Venus on its axis is somewhat unusual, as we know that earth revolves around the sun in east to west direction, right? How it revolves? East to west or west to east? West to east. Yes, earth revolves west to east direction, whereas this Venus revolves from east to west direction. How it revolves? East to west direction. Okay, now coming to our earth. Earth is nothing but it is called as Bhumi. We know that, our Matra Bhumi. So this is called as Bhumi. The earth is the only planet in the solar system which life is known to exist. On other planets there is no life. We know that then no life exists on the other planets. Some special environmental conditions are responsible for the existence and continuation of life on the earth, right? So these include just the right distance from the sun so that it has the right temperature range, the presence of water and suitable atmosphere, and a blanket of ozone, big layer of ozones. We must take special care to protect our environment so that the life on earth is not disturbed, right? Yes. So Mars Science Library, that is National Aeronautic and Space Administration, NASA in America, started a mission called Mars Science Library. I hope you all also remember, children, we have sent a Chandrayaan 1 and Chandrayaan 2, which were like unfortunately a kind of, not so successful. But yes, I hope you all remember we have done this. We have a good trial. Our scientists have done a great job, right? Yes. Next we have from space. Now, which color do you think the earth appears? It appears like dark blue and green color due to the reflection of light from water and land mass, that is greenery of our plants and water, blue color on its surface. So the earth has only one moon revolving around it. So next is Mars. That is nothing but it is called as Kujudu, or it's also called as Angarakudu. So next is Mars. As I said, Mars is the next planet after the Earth. So it appears slightly reddish in color, therefore it is also called as red planet. And next is Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet. It is a very largest planet. It is larger than 1300 times Earth. Earth's 1300 times larger it is, and it rotates very rapidly on its axis. So Jupiter has a large number of satellites around it. It has a faint ring around appears quite bright in color in the sky, and if you observe it with the help of a telescope, you can also see four of its large moons. It has four moons. Jupiter has what? Four moons revolving around it. Okay, next is Saturn. Saturn is also called as, okay, I did not say Jupiter. Jupiter is also called as Brihaspati. It is called as Brihaspati. Okay, Saturn is also called as Shani. Beyond Jupiter is Saturn, which appears yellowish in color, which makes its unique, in solar system. It is very different because it has, like, it is, suppose this is your Saturn, it is having this, like this shape, like this. Okay, this is the shape of the Saturn. It is very different, which is not visible to our naked eyes, but you can observe them with the help of the telescope. Saturn also has a very large number of satellites. And next is Uranus and Neptune. One more was a Pluto, which vanished. Now we have only 8. Before we used to have 9 planets. Now we have only 8 planets. Pluto has been vanished. Now Uranus and Neptune. These are the outermost planets of the solar system. They can be seen only with the help of the large telescope. Venus and Uranus also rotate from east to west. Uranus also rotates from east to west. The most remarkable feature of Uranus is that it has highly tilted rotational axis. Okay, the first 4 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, are much nearer to the Sun than the other 4, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. They are a little bit farther. So they come under the outer layers, outside planets. Okay, they have a ring system around them. The outer planet have a large number of moons. You can say that these, because they are very far away from the Sun, they have large number of moons, whereas they have less number of moons. So in our next class, we will learn about some other members of the solar system. Till here we have learned about the planets of the solar system. We have learned about in detail of this solar system, how many planets are there, what are their names and what are their structures and what are the colors. And in further class, next video, we will learn about some other members of the solar system. Sorry for the disturbance, children. Let's continue with the next video. Thank you. In our next class.